Hi, I'm Rev Myron, and today I'm going to be talking about A Course in Miracles, Lesson 277. Let me not bind your son with laws I made. Your son is free, my father. Let me not imagine I have bound him with the laws I made to rule the body. He is not subject to any laws I made by which I tried to make the body more secure. He is not changed by what is changeable. He is not slave to any laws of time. He is as you created him, because he knows no law except the law of love. Let us not worship idols, nor believe in any law idolatry would make to hide the freedom of the Son of God. He is not bound except by his beliefs. Yet what he is far beyond his faith in slavery or freedom. He is free because he is his Father's son, and he cannot be bound unless God's truth can lie and God can will that he deceive himself. We are free, all of us. I will not bind myself or others with the laws of the world that we made up. When someone asks me for prayers, I will not join them in their fear for the body, believing in sickness, suffering, and death. I will know who they are for them until they know themselves. We're not bound to the laws of man unless we choose to believe them. When the sick and the lame came to Jesus for help, he didn't send them to the doctor or tell them there was no cure for leprosy. He didn't tell them that they were too far gone, that they should have come sooner. He just told them that they were healed and to go and sin no more. Our sin is that we made up laws to govern the body, and we live by them instead of living by the laws of God. When someone is unkind to me or neglectful of me, I won't look sad or feel abandoned or rejected. We made up laws that say our happiness depends on others and their actions toward us. I won't do anything to make them feel guilty because they're not living up to those laws, because guilt is just another man-made law. These laws of social interaction are supposed to protect our individual selves, but we don't need to protect a personal self that is an illusion anyway. We don't need to defend ourselves from each other. The idea of a personal self is another law we made up that keeps us bound to the world and its suffering. We are one, even as we pretend to be many. The law of independence is the one that is the most destructive. This law says that we can be independent of our source, that we can choose what is real and what is not real. We seem to think that we're fine making decisions on our own. We think we can make of ourselves whatever it is we want to be. This makes no sense, and yet we treasure this one the most. We act like it would be a sacrifice to accept ourselves as God created us, instead of recognizing it as our salvation. Today, I'm going to celebrate that I'm under no laws but God's. I'm going to watch my mind carefully for thoughts that indicate I believe in laws I made in opposition to his. I will forgive those beliefs and let them go. I'm going to thank my Father that he created me like himself and that his laws are inviolate. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will see you tomorrow.